Namaste.
Hello sir, welcome to our show Thoughts on Education. Anurag sir, as you are the principal of BNCA College, so we heartily welcome you once again, and yes, we really would like to know more about you, your journey and BNCA.
I am Dr. Anurag Kashyap, the founder principal of BNCA, and I remember my journey for last 30 years. I started this college long back in 1994, and we started with only 20 seats because all the authorities across India, they were not ready to believe in us that only girls college concept will work or not. So they were quite apprehensive about it. So they granted us only 20 students intake. But right from the first year, we picked up the momentum, and all the authorities started getting convinced that the girls' college is doing extremely better. And that's why we were given first 40 seats, then 60, then 80, then 100, 120, 160, etc., etc. And now we have highest intake of India. There is 160 students for Bachelor of Architecture course. Later on, we were suggested that why not start master's courses in architecture, because in Maharashtra there were no master's courses, and that's how we started Maharashtra's first master's in landscape architecture for the first time in Maharashtra in 2006. In the same year, we started masters in environmental architecture for the first time in India under Council of Architecture, and in 2011 the most prestigious course, Masters in Digital Architecture, we started in 2011, which happened to be Asia's one of the first courses we started, and India's definitely the first course and still the only course in digital architecture. Then later on, we were also suggested to start a research department, and we started the research department in 2014. And today we have more than 50 researcher candidates under us, under the auspices of Savitribai Phule University. We also give PhDs. So after establishing PhD in architecture, simultaneously, I would like to definitely tell you with pride that under the guidance of India supercomputer designer Dr. Bhatkar sir, we also experimented in the field of paperless course in interior design, and this is how we started world's first paperless course in interior design way back in 1997, and it turned out to be very successful. And recently, we decided to convert this course into big days course into interior design, approved by Savitribai Phule University as well as all the national accreditation boards as well. So with this, we also started entering into collaborations with different universities across the world, because we soon realized that the classroom teaching will not help students, and we didn't want ourselves to restrict to a particular syllabus itself, but we wanted to produce global students, giving them a global platform, and that's how we started entering into MOUs and tie-ups with international universities. And I'm proud to tell you that today we have 57 international collaborations in our pocket. Also, simultaneously, we realize that bookish teaching is not going to help the students. So we realize that labs are very important, and we established India's first digital fabrication lab way back in 2014. In that, we incorporated 3D printing, CNC technology, laser cutting technology, as well as 6-axis robotics technology. And that lab became the first lab in academics to introduce all this. After that, recently, 2 years before, we also have established one one of the early labs of the world that is into experiential reality. And that lab we developed with the help of Microsoft HoloLens technology, Microsoft HoloLens goggles. And that lab is now very popular, and students going beyond laptops now can show their designs in Unreal Engine software, and where all the examiners or the clients, we give them the Microsoft HoloLens goggles to put on, and the moment they put on the cursor, they enter into that virtual world and the virtual design actually. So this is the latest addition, and the same technology we are going to use for our Bachelor of Design into Interior Design, where this course is of 4 years old. And also we are thinking of starting masters in design, MDes, again into interior design in specific. And we also have collaboration with NABA University, Italy, for BDes, interior design. So, and there are a lot of development so far as our participation in international programs is considered. We also work for United Nations, and we completed their first project under sustainability way back in 2008. And since then, we were given so many projects by United Nations, and we last year we completed 14 international projects. The last was South Africa. Before that, Jamaica, Morocco, Nigeria, Tanzania, then Eastern Europe, Maribor University, and so many projects we completed. And because of that, United Nations was so happy that they felicitated us in New York, Manhattan, their head office, and our college was given a partnership status in United Nations academic program, academic impact program. And also we were suggested to work for Sustainable Development Goals of United Nations. And when we started working for it, we were also given a status of that official hub of United Nations. So this particular campus is an official hub of United Nations academic impact program. Then when we started working for Sustainable Development Goals, PMO office came to know about it, and PMO office asked us to join hands with them for organizing G20. And this is that was a very proud moment for us, and the first ever meeting for deciding the positioning of India in G20 was conducted in our premises in this room number 108. And who's who had attended that meeting, all top bureaucrats of India, intellectuals under the chairmanship of Foreign Secretary of India. So they attend. So we are very happy that we could contribute in a little manner to the positioning of India across the globe. So there are so many things which I can tell, but due to paucity of time, I think I would like to end here, and I would like to tell only one point at the end, that Indian education, which I have been observing for last 30 years, that we have to keep pace with the current world trends, which is very important, because our greatest leader, Modi ji, expects us to lead the world. But is our education system ready for that? And if we want to keep ourselves ready, we have to minimize the gap between the current world trends and our education. So we are definitely trying for that. And one more thing is, we cannot restrict education to 4 walls of classroom. So I would like entire education of India should be global, and our students should be global students of the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, sir, for your time.